Well, hello and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. Um, yesterday's reading was pretty strange, stranger than usual. Um, because I realised it wasn't until I'd finished did I realise that the ocular migraine and the kaleidoscope eyes started as I prepared. Then the hiccups started as I set up the recording, and they both stopped by the end of the reading. So I did go back and put a pinned comment on yesterday's long form video because I thought it might be relevant. The kaleidoscope eyes, not seeing something clearly, not seeing a situation clearly, and then the hiccups. When we talk about a hiccup in something, could be a problem or a pause in something that we're doing, something that we're waiting for. And I got it was more on the pause than a problem. So it's just something to be aware of. But it was very strange. I'd asked for help with it and I got the energy, obviously, when I do the channeling and the tarot reading. But yes, it was very specifically for that length of time. So yeah, could be something in there. And I didn't realise so much while I was doing it as I did when I stopped. So, yep, I've been outside today. I had to put the bin away. That wind's horrible. I mean, we had sunshine earlier. There's a bit of sun now. There's a bit of sun come back. But just as I decided to go out, it clouded over a bit, and that wind's bitter. I was not going to stay out there for long. Put the bin away, come straight back in again. And I put a lined waterproof on over the top of all of this gear, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 layers on my top, and I put a lined waterproof coat on, and it was still like, ooh. It is winter, but I realised how much I wasn't thinking my house was all that warm, but it's warmer than it is outside, so that's always a bonus, isn't it? I'm enjoying my tea. I had curry for lunch, and it does taste very, very faintly of curry. But I will do the tarot. Especially the sun was going. We'd got a bit of red, and I thought, oh, the sun's going down already. And it was only about 3 o'clock or something when I started. But we've just had a reprieve. The sun's gone bright white again, so we were awake for a little bit. Keep meaning to do this in the morning when I'm definitely got light. About mid-morning would be good, but I haven't managed it yet. Right. Let's see how we go with this today. Excuse me. Okay, what message do you have for us for Tuesday, the 23rd of December, 2025, please? And I've got to say happy solstice. I can't even get the word now. Happy solstice yesterday for those that celebrate. Looking forward to the return of the sun. Longer days. Oops, was it that one? That have just sort of tiddled out on the other hand. Oh, hang on. Right, put that down. This one. That way. We have the Tower reversed. Now, I've had the tower coming up a fair bit in other people's online readings that I'm watching, but theirs has been upright. Ours is reversed, so let's see what happens. That way up. That way up. The King of Wands, which is the Phoenix rising. Hang on, I'm having a bit of a tiddle. My cards have gone a bit skew-whiff. Right. Which one are we doing first? This one. Okay. I always like the tower upside down because we're landing on our feet. Oh dear. Excuse me. Burpee. I'm being drawn to a point. So what's the point about? So that one's going to land on the point, and that one isn't. So the point is where we want to go. So which one's us? This one? Okay, so in this tower, because it's upside down, I got the right side. Oh, it's right. So this is us falling. We landed on our feet, and we landed on our feet at a particular point. So is that where we? Oh, that's what we're aiming for. So there's something or somewhere that we're aiming for. So obviously with the tower, usually there's been a shake-up, hasn't there? And also things have been cleared away quite often. Things have gone out of our life. Things have happened. Situations have changed. People have changed, as in different people have gone, other people have come in, or people have actually changed. And we may feel like we're in free fall. So some of you might feel like you're in free fall, especially if you feel like you've had the foundations knocked from underneath you. If you've been in a situation that felt very stable and then things have changed and everything seems unsettled or unstable, and I know when we look at what's happening in the world and even in some of our individual countries, it can feel very unstable, can't it? But I'm reminded, because it's come to mind, that I saw the time and there was 3 4s in it earlier. And I'm seeing that again for his stability. So there will be stability again. And you will get to where you want to go. You will get to where you want to be. You will get your foundations back in place. Some of you, no, okay. Scratch. The next bit I was going to say, I'm not going to say it because that was a no. You are not going to stay in this situation of feeling like you're floating in the void or you're falling through space or anything else. You are going to land and you are going to put down roots, and you are going to have a stable, solid foundation again. And I'm going to guess that the phoenix ties in with it. The phoenix rising from the flames, even though this phoenix is a peacock. For some of us, if we look back at our life and we look back at a year, so many years, whatever chunk you look back on, and you can see how everything you thought was stability and everything you thought was safe, if it wasn't, it was burned away. And now we're flying free. We're flying towards the sun, and the sun is the happy card, the bright future, the shiny, everything is bright and shiny and glorious. And that's what we're heading for. But the phoenix rising from the ashes, isn't it? So things in our life may have crumbled, things in our life may have fell apart. I mean, this links in very, very much with the tower. So you're saying we're flying rather than free falling, even if we feel like we're free falling, or we're just like floating in a void. We are flying towards happiness. There we are then.